when I stepped into this door, I just felt the strong, especially the love of the people who's been with me all throughout. And of course, the pageant media as well. And I have to be honest that I didn't expect like this huge support from everyone because all throughout my preparations, we've been quietly working together with my team. And now that we're here, we're stepping out of that court. I felt the love and I felt like it was shown as nervousness because I was shivering, but then again, it's just the love that I think that I can bring to India that will propel us in getting that this world.
Okay, how's the preparations going?
The preparation was great. We've worked a lot about, on top of everything, we've made sure that each fast track challenge, each aspect of the preparation is finalized. And I am really, really grateful for the team that I have right now. They've been helping me a lot in terms of my styling, my communication skills training, but most importantly, we've worked a lot on my Beauty with a Purpose project because that is the heart of this journey, that is the heart of this preparation. And I can't wait to unveil all of that in India.
Sa ngayon, can you talk about your Beauty with a Purpose project?
So I lead an organization, non-profit charity organization called Color the World with Kindness. This initiative started on August 2022, so it was about 3 years ago. And at that time, it was just simply to pay forward the kindness that we've received with that vision. But it became bigger and it grew. Our family grew. There were a lot of volunteers. It became a youth-led initiative. We've worked with different organizations that promotes youth welfare, youth empowerment, education, and animal welfare. But just last year, we decided to have our own initiative. And we started in our community in Barangay Irisan, Baguio City. We've helped rebuild and repaint daycare centers there to help the children and the teachers because they cater over 400 children and there's only 6 teachers in that community. And to somehow, ease the struggle of the community, we went from houses to houses to identify the most vulnerable mothers and families. And I'm very proud that we've been able to give small business packages that they are now working on so that they can, provide for their children with, more sustainable income for them. And then I'm really proud to say that we were able to renovate a house completely. It was a house of a housemaid, and then she was abandoned by her husband, raising 3 children. And now I can say that they're comfortably, dreaming in that space that we rebuilt and renovated. So those are the stories that I want to show to the world. I want to show that nurturing spaces are nurturing spaces for dreams for the children.
And gaano kalaking tulong si Megan?
Sobrang laking tulong ni Megan. I felt like our conversation guided me and gave me light for this journey. She's been very, very supportive and very sweet. Actually, kinikilig talaga ako every time na she messages me randomly. Like, she was like, "Hi Krishnah, how are you? I was thinking about you. How was your preparation? I'm really excited to see your intro video, your Beauty with a Purpose video." She was very sweet and very humble, and I feel like that's something that I want also to be inspired from.
Okay, so what would you like to tell our kababayans, the Filipinos, as you go to India to represent the Philippines?
Una-una, maraming salamat sa lahat ng kababayan nating mga Pilipino. Maraming salamat sa pagmamahal, sa suporta na pinakita nyo, hindi lang para sa akin, pero para sa buong Pilipinas. And now that we're going towards the 72nd Miss World, I'm just really filled with love and gratitude because I know that every Filipino is behind me. So maraming salamat. Lalaban tayo at ayun lamang po. God bless us.
And lastly, your message to the world.
My message to the world is just simple. It's I hope that we practice kindness in every day of our lives. Because kindness may be underestimated, may seem like a small value for us, but it has the power to change the world. It has the power to change each community. So I hope that we consider kindness as a language.
And kindness can be everything. Thank you.
Thank you. Salamat po.
Konting kwentuhan lang po. Additional video.
One tip, yung flight talaga. Some people like because my meeting was
Yeah, sa airport.
and then my meet and greet with guys ko, high school.
Krishnah, gano'n ka ka-prepare sa Q&A? Kasi doon talaga nag-boil down lahat. But from your performance kanina, you seem very prepared. Your assessment of yourself.
Of course, I cannot say that
Go lang.
but as I said, I trust my team, I trust my trainers, and also I trust myself. But most importantly, Q&A is such a big part of the competition. But what I aim to do is just to tell my story, to connect to other people. And for me, it's very okay to sometimes, make mistakes, make grammatically wrong sentences. It's okay as long as you tell
You
who you truly are,
communicate.
you're genuine. It's more communication is connection. That's what I've learned all throughout this preparation. That's why
Krishnah, I'd like to know, wala ka dito sa Mother's Day. Anong message mo para sa kay mommy?
message ko kay mama, alam na niya yun, lahat ng to, malaking part siya or siya talaga ang nag-push sa akin to love this platform, and most especially maraming salamat ma sa support ever since I was a kid up until now. Nandito ka pa rin, pinakita mo talaga kung gaano mo ako kamahal, hindi lang bilang anak kundi bilang tao pursuing her own dreams. And happy Mother's Day. Alam ko wala ako sa Mother's Day, but then again, when I go home, I will make sure that I will make you proud in every step of the way. Baon ko lahat ng advices mo, pagmamahal.
Krishnah, in terms of fashion department, what can we expect from you? National costume, evening gown?
No, it's a mix of everything, I can say, because we have collaborated with a lot of Filipino designers, and all of them customized something for this pageant for me, and it's something that resonates with the Filipino culture. You can see a lot of colors, a lot of textures, a lot of textiles, but you can see the vision of each Filipino designers, and most important, and also the international designers that made sure that they also offered support. And yeah, I cannot wait for you to see what we've been preparing for. Kaya sana po abangan niyo lahat.
Last two questions. How are you handling the pressure? Kasi nabanggit ni Sir Arnold kanina na yung mga batchmates mo, lahat sila may crowns, and ikaw ang pinaka-important na crown.
Actually, hindi naman siya talaga pressure. When they were crowned in their own titles, I had so much admiration for them. I was very, very happy for them. It's not in a pressure way, but it's an inspiration for me to work harder for this title. And I've seen how much capable they are as a person and as a beauty queen. And that is something that's really, really inspiring. Kaya to all my pageant sisters, thank you so much as well for their support. And ayun.
Ayan, so invite na lang to support you sa mga voting.
And hi everyone, this is Krishnah, Miss World Philippines, and I would like to humbly ask for your support as we go into the Miss World competition. So please support the Philippines, support me in getting the blue crown. Please don't forget to download the Miss World application where you can see the updates and the voting mechanics for the competition. Maraming salamat mga. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Salamat.
Speaking of designers, are they the one who approached us or we approached them?
I'm the type of person who approaches designers.
The international designers.
The international designers. I will have to credit my stylist for that. She has been working so hard to collaborate with these talented designers. And I was surprised myself because when we had a look test for all the wardrobe, I've seen her putting a lot of like different garments and outfits. And I've seen like, oh, where does this came from? And then she told me, oh, it came from Thailand and from Vietnam. That's why I will have to give credit to her because she's the one who's been working on it.
Krishna, your battle cry is kindness. Yan ang gusto mong ipakalat. Can you share with us if there's a moment in your life where kindness was lacking in your environment and how did it affect you personally?
So there was a time that I was still working as a service crew for a fast food chain, and then of course I had to cater like different personalities each day, different characters, and there was a time that I was, it was always that kind. But then again, I was working as a service crew and while juggling all my studies and at the same time. And then at that time, I felt like I was so little because there's a certain customer that was a little bit harsh to me. And then, naisip ko sa sarili ko na, oh, hanggang dyan ka na nga. But then again, I made sure that I keep the faith to myself. I believed. I was very confident with my potential as a person. I pursued, and that led me here today. Like the world is not always kind, but we can be kind. That's the most important part of it.
One more from me. Ang mantra ng Miss World ay beauty with a purpose. What purpose does your beauty serve?
I believe that my purpose is, first and foremost, to spread kindness and pay forward the kindness that I've always been receiving. But most importantly, my determination and my courage and my strength leading me here is the most important part of my Beauty with a Purpose initiative. And that for me will, make us something or will help us propel towards the Miss World